Hello Sunshines and welcome to 2 Days Play Disco Elysium by Za-Um. I'm DeValiente and I'm playing with my friend Bon, whose channel you can follow in the link in the description below. After a 3-day bender, you have lost your memory and now you must solve a murder without even knowing your own name. If you want to see more games from this channel, drop a like and a follow and tell us in the comments what you want to see us play next. Warning! This video contains strong language and imagery that some may find disturbing. Discretion is advised. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Also, Picata is just going to be in the background crying because I won't let her go outside. Client beta.
Because she'll terrorize.
Yeah.
She'll terrorize the neighbors.
No, she'll terrorize her brother. And then he'll start crying. It's just an ongoing cycle.
I see. Alright. So, I wonder, continue, it's probably just going to take us from the last save. Red checks can be only tried once. Oh, that's...
Oh. Alright, so I guess this is before we discover the body, quote unquote.
Get a reality lowdown.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's because I don't have the gloves.
Oh, okay. So, like, the last possible place you can fuck up.
Didn't I make a save file, though?
You did.
It just said continue. It didn't give me an option to, like,
Open the
choose
save.
the file. Load game.
Oh, I guess it...
Oh, yeah, it just
okay.
automatically opens the last autosave, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we did very much.
No, we lost.
Burling and Rags, day 1. 1726. 1731. Huh. I feel like the timing is not quite right. Alright, well, whatever. Do I have the shoe up there still? Did I get that at least? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it looks like you have 2 shoes, but I can't tell.
Who fucking knows?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yes?
Again, I'm just gonna go through that. Tell me
What do you want to know?
Literally
Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Then you are not that far behind, actually. 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped. They didn't identify. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as Union Map. That's us,
I'm just speeding
the
through
Ravachol
this.
Citizens
We've already gone
Militia.
through it.
We're the police in this city. That's right.
There we go. There's the secret task again. We're
I'm afraid you and I are pawned. You don't know.
Kissing contest.
I better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Cop-off.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time. Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Right.
Good.
All the info. Talk about
Me?
you.
I don't see how my life is...
Work together.
That's a fair point.
You're wearing
That's correct.
glasses.
That makes him a Binoclard.
Binoclard.
Completely uncopped.
I'm not
Are
gonna call
they?
him that.
No.
They are mostly just cumbersome.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean? I
Yeah,
have no idea what you're
conversations.
talking about.
Your brain
I
never chimes
can't say-
in.
The lieutenant produces. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system.
Don't look
That's
like
because
other
I'm half
people.
Seolite.
What's
It's a part of the
Seol?
world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division.
I'm gonna say
I can see
this
you're
one now.
disappointed. You are right to be. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents. I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular, garden variety Ravacholière.
Much
Good.
more friendly there.
Let's change the subject.
Okay. That's full of snow. Gonna talk to her again.
The RCM in Martinez.
You sound
We don't see a lot of
surprised. I
police
have
around
some
here.
questions.
That, of course. What,
Who are
me?
you?
I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just
I
a
am
gardener.
pleased to meet you too. officer.
She's very literal, same as me.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a
Oh,
dead body.
That's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally. Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
That's all.
No problem. Of course.
Okay.
I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Can I
Sure.
borrow?
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Oh, no, I lost the thought.
No.
Oh,
All
wait, there we
around
go.
you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Oh.
Interesting.
So maybe now
Sheets
we
of
can
rain
get it.
over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you
The
guys?
skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
What's down on the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that,
Coal City, end of all lines.
on my
Your hair
fingers.
is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake or clench?
Shake. Shake.
You shudder, looking
Shake, shake,
down
shake.
at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
Which cheeks? Okay, what's in the
A
south?
traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other
The
side?
road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol
Jamrock?
is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
So I am home. Home is Gemrock for me.
Okay.
Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Why am I not there? Shutter, look further.
We're still idiots, right? So where the hood? Where
Yeah.
the hood? Where the hood at?
Have a brother in a cat. Where the hood at?
Yeah. Okay, why am I not
To
there?
be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shutter, look
In
further.
the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Not like this. Your
Interesting.
vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
I want to see what's below first.
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Ooh.
What's above?
Coalition-era statics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Treat to the east. Well, let's do that first.
Even though there is a free coat if we don't fail our strength check.
Our jump?
Yeah, our jump. That's the summer door. It's closed for winter.
Yeah. Awesome. Most able-bodied men. The issue hosts a top 10 list. Popular music mag. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Where's this lorry driver? I like that we get on the very start exactly what he is. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Interesting.
Mm. Because he
Why
doesn't
are you-
look like an idiot.
Yeah. Hey, I know, Rochelle. That's where we are. I wanna know why he's addressing my partner.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry. I'm gonna be like, you tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Is it?
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I understand. Yeah, I mean, it's uncomfortable being that we're cops just in general.
Yeah, I mean, all cops are bastards. Hey, Cub. It's just, I mean, and it's not even just that either. It's the RCM is a civilian militia, which, as we figured out yesterday, all militias are run by civilians. But, it's like neighborhood authority or neighborhood watch, where they have like this fake sense of authority just because like they have the ability to call the cops or something like that. I don't know.
Snoopy neighbors.
Yeah, snoopy neighbors. Like that's what it feels like when you're calling yourself a militia. It's like, okay, you're just a neighborhood watch with guns.
Which when I was walking back to my place this morning, because I went out and got coffee, I noticed one of the neighbors, their alarm system, because you know how they put like alarm system stickers on the windows
Right,
just to be
yeah.
like, burglars beware.
Yeah.
But the alarm system that they have is called Accurate Alarms, which I don't know why is really funny to me.
I sure hope so.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Let's move
Your
on.
partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A,
Yeah.
Kim. I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Wearing on spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Alright, now that we have that settled,
Whatever you say, officers.
he waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Apples.
Epiz.
Gotta smoke.
No.
Not for you, pig.
I don't know why, but I just anytime anyone in this game just deadpans, no,
No.
it's really funny to me.
No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You're smoking one right
It's
now.
my last one.
Can I get a drag?
Sorry, all done.
Cool.
I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it for now, because
Yeah.
I don't need to rehash the argument
Yeah.
we just had. Oh, so magnesium helps my morale.
Oh, interesting. So we take all the
Treats.
magnesium.
That's a cute little shop.
Yeah.
Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too.
Aw.
Low board.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Thank you.
Okay, what is
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
it? How do I pick it up?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free
Okay.
to use it if you find a bag, though.
She
I'm sure there are some.
she talks
there,
like the teenagers
somewhere.
that I work with. Just like
Yeah, that's-
completely like ambiguous, like, yeah, I guess.
Why am I here?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What's the magazine you're
You
reading?
mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What is this? Fashion police feature? I I approve of this. Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
I don't.
Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
What's
I don't
in
know. Frit?
this? And what is
A
Frit?
7-11 grocery store.
Why is it written with
I
three
think
T's?
they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
So questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about this reality?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
Yeah, economic.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
Yeah, called it.
What's physical?
I don't know. What about it?
If she's 15, maybe she learned about the revolution in school, if there
Yeah.
is a school.
When ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
Excellent.
What about the one we had here?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
I'm just gonna say
Cool.
what
Cool. What was that?
I got experience
Oh.
for conversing.
I see.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I can't afford anything.
No.
Can I at least
Oh,
afford
yeah.
a plastic
A colorful
cup?
display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Say nothing. Just take
I'm
it in.
obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna just. But I'm. Where? Oh, there it is. Maybe that's the coats.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small,
Damn.
discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No
Oh,
need to worry about knocking over
Ooh.
a display.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. Maybe we could
How
try for
sad.
that rank, the patrol code again.
Yeah. Ooh, coin.
Yeah, let's just steal money from dock workers that are on strike. Fantastic. Love that.
Yeah. We're doing great.
Yeah. So far,
I'm gonna
we're
leave
the
for
best
now.
person ever.
What's this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the buildings. Okay. Oh, hello, car. Oh, this must be his car.
Well, I mean, it's certainly parked like an idiot.
Before
right?
you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open
In the
door.
cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? I'm gonna
A
pull out
metallic
the
drawer
lock.
slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Right. I mean, we need all of it, right?
But we might only be able to do one at a time.
Wait, push in to pull out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and a metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
We know for
The
sure we
tools
need the pry
inside.
bar.
The pry bar feels nice, cold, and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Ooh.
Useful for opening all sorts
maybe I
of doors
can.
and lids. The handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Oh, I might need it to cut the guy
Yeah.
down.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Shit. Ignore Alice.
no.
I need to... Well, we need...
But the thing is that I still don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I thought I heard something.
Oh.
Okay, civilian.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
What?
Gart gave us a number, right?
Okay. No, alright, I'm fine.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Okay, so she greets us through the static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have questions about your last day of work. I believe we've met before.
I mean, if she was there when we arrived, but like we arrived 3 days ago, and we don't, and she...
I'm just gonna say it's the police.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
I wish we do recognize each other.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, shush. Shut up, electrochemistry, you're wrong.
Was it you who called the
No.
police?
Not me.
Do you know who made?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you? Though?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do
No
with
one
it?
calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Is she speaking the truth? I am the authority. Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Why did you let a corpse instead of calling us? I'm just gonna lower the microphone.
Right.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Alright, I'm gonna back off for now.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why aren't you?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Interesting. I'm not gonna push her yet.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, I'm gonna end
I do
call.
hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Do we want to try? It cannot be retried again if we fail.
I mean, 42 is pretty high. So,
Alright.
it's higher than what we
Yes,
were getting.
you have obviously done
Look
something
at
to
that, we
upset her
succeeded.
at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
You're mad at me, right? What did I do? I
I'm
can't
not
remember
mad. It's
anything.
just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened.
No,
Just made me want to quit.
you broke the Skua.
Skua, I broke the
Yeah.
bird.
The stuffed bird, the great Skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
I think you said it had been giving you shit
I
ever
like that
since
you
you
did
got
that.
there.
Yeah, this sounds like
Bitch
me.
bird.
Aw.
Why do I always unscrew bring
It was
her
a
up?
pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
Aw.
So I was the one that made you
Yes,
quit?
obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Oof.
I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Aw.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Aw.
Sorry about
To
the
hell
song.
with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing
Oh.
water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to
Trying
kill
to sing
yourself.
karaoke. I don't know why
Yeah.
that's like in there. It's like waving gun, harassment, singing karaoke, killing myself.
Police documents.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives away to concern in her
She's
voice.
worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
And she
Yeah,
doesn't
that's fair.
care.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the
Wow.
great panic at the end.
Wow.
I'm gonna say I'm
Yeah.
truly sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I sing beside the oh? I'm looking for a song.
Oh, all sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing The Smallest Church in St. Scenes?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for talking with me.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
Thank you for joining us for today's play Disco Elysium by Za. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like and a follow and ring that notification bell so you know when a new episode drops. Also, don't forget to check out the completely free Discord server to chat about games and whatever else is on your mind. I promise we don't bite that hard. Let's keep the comments chill so no hate or spoilers, as we're not above removing those comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks. And we'll see you next time.